he's really just a normal guy. Winery in Beaujolais, maybe some old barrels, some concrete. Got a vineyard. No real magic this or super special that. Gets grapes, crushes them, ferments them, puts them in a concrete tank, and gets 99 points. So what's the deal? What's the mojo? Well, he doesn't do anything too special because he doesn't need to. Because this bad boy is on the Cote which, the funny thing is, in Beaujolais, there's a lot of granite. Actually, there's a lot of different soil types. Let me scratch that. But, a lot of the wines that get the run are granitic. And here, on the Cote funny enough, there's a lot of schist, a lot of slate, and what they call rotten rock. This crumbly, I guess it could be some granite and stuff in there, but it's like blue stones and this like crumbly, crappy rock and schist. And that combined with, okay, maybe I under-exaggerated the point. He does have like 60-plus-year-old vines. He's one of the best farmers on the planet. Just conscientious dude. Knows what he's doing. Boom, 99 points. This is how it happens. And the thing is, Burgaud's wines, they're not like LaPierre or the Gang of Four guys with this, we do this, and they're not, they're not like the Jadot upscale cruise where it's strictly Burgundy and we do this and this and this, and there's like really no mantra behind these wines. He's not like Metros, like Triple Natty making disaster zone wines. He's not that guy. Does he use sulfur? Yeah, a little bit before bottling. Carbonic? Oh, sure, carbonic. Yeah, carbonic, yeah. How does he do it? It all comes together. This all great old vines, conscientious farming, a great terroir, and then you don't have a mantra. Ever think about that? Some people need a mantra, right? Because their lives are crap or they're stressed out or something. So a mantra is like really good to have once in a while. But what if you didn't need one? What if your vineyards and winemaking and grape growing is so confident, so self-secure? You don't need that mantra. Burgaud. Nothing flashy, but man, in the end, he makes some of the greatest wine in Beaujolais. It's so simple, but it's not. And good for him. He got this score from Suckling, which, by the way, Suckling's guys, Stu Piggott, he's got a real palate, people. All right? So you can sit there and go, 99 points. This cat's got a real palate. And what he's doing is he's redefining, getting back to the little score thing, he's redefining Beaujolais now. Why can't there be a 100-point Beaujolais? Why can't there be a 99-point Beaujolais? Just because it's not effing Burgundy? No, that's BS. You can have 100-point Cabernet, you can have 100-point Burgundy, although you don't see much of that anymore because everyone's too scared to give a wine 100 points. You have 100-point Bordeaux's. You can't have a 100-point Beaujolais? Right? BS. And good to the team at Suckling. Good for Stewie Piggott for kind of calling BS on that and going, oh, hell yeah, if this is one of the greatest Beaujolais I've ever had, why isn't it 99 points? Why does it have to be Cabernet? Answer, it doesn't. You can have 100-point Gamay. And this is as close to perfect as Gamay gets. And that was the point that Stu Piggott was talking about. When you have old vines, great soils, great vintage, 23s are, how good are 23s? Great. They are delicious with a capital D. When this all comes together, you get this. Oh, delight. And I think, that's good. The reason Cote gets so much run is because the tannins, I think, on the Cote even though it's a good hillside and bold wines, big wines, the tannins are fine. I think the schist and this rotten rock combine to make a wine that has finer grained tannins and some of the top examples we see from granitic soils, which that pink granite, that's big there. Granted, to me, the tannins are always a little, they're not fondue, they're not melty. You know, the granite has sticky tannins, like the Grenache from Grados, from, you know, Mentrita, from this, you know, from area of the west of Madrid. Just, they're sticky tannins. And the schisty soils create, I think, a finer level of tannin, albeit as robust as those top cuvées from Fleury or Moulin Avant or elsewhere within Morgon. This is just gorgeous. And it's grapes. Gamay, when it's on, is wonderfully grapey. It's crushed grapes, the juice, you know, coming out of your hand, you know, it's that. It's like the picture, you know, great Gamay is that. That's what it tastes like. That crunchy, fruity, expressive, structured, great color, capable of aging like the Dickens. We've had great Gamay going back to the 50s that have aged magnificently. So what's the problem? Why can't Gamay get 99 points? Answer, no reason why it can't. Especially when it's this good. But here's the caveat. The beautiful, great caveat for you is the fact that Georges Duboeuf made 90 billion cases of Beaujolais Nouveau for the last 30 years. Great Beaujolais, in a lot of instances, still isn't expensive. Some are creeping up. There's a lot of $50 Beaujolais out there now, people, and it didn't used to be that way. But it's happening because everyone's kind of catching on to Beaujolais, going like, friggin' Beaujolais is delicious. This is amazing. And accordingly, we've seen prices go up. In the case of Burgaud, prices are still those yesteryear prices. You know, he's got everything in place. He can make his money doing this. It's called sustainability, people. And this is a highly sustainable wine. So $27 for 99 point, well, legit 99 point Beaujolais, huh? Does it taste like Screaming Eagle? No, it's not effing supposed to. And that's the point, people. As the late Chick Hearn would say, slam dunk.